The mines deep below South Africa's northern provinces, for years the bedrock of the South African economy. But an industry reliant for so long on low-paid, unskilled manual labour has been forced to rethink its business model. Strike action, a fall in commodity prices, and the cost of having to dig deeper into depleted ore bodies to reach precious metals have all made change inevitable.
I think we're in a perfect storm. The commodity prices are against us. The structural challenges facing our industry, the legacy issues, the regulatory uncertainty, and there's not a single mining company that is making the types of returns that are drawing investors. So this is not a nice to have, this is an absolute necessity. We need to reinvent how we go about mining in South Africa especially, and especially underground mining. And that's where the topic of modernization fits in.
At the Booysendal Platinum Mine, workers with drills and spades have been replaced by robotic machines controlled by highly trained operators. The mine, which produces 160,000 ounces of platinum group metals a year, using around 1,700 staff, is an example of mechanized efficiency. At a conventional mine, it would take around 6,000 people to do the same work. Mechanization may be a more cost-effective way of doing business, but unions fear it will eradicate tens of thousands of jobs in the country's economy, which already has an unemployment rate of about 25%.
Well, it's a given. Mechanization is a destroyer of jobs. When I arrived in the mining industry about 30 years ago, the mines used to employ in South Africa about 500,000 workers. Now, partly because of mechanization, that is not even half of that number, which means mechanization has contributed in the destruction of jobs.
Many mine workers have had to adapt to the new way of doing business. Mark Conlon has been a mine worker for 33 years. 10 of those have been in mechanized mining.
There isn't the money that used to be thrown around in the mining industry does not happen anymore. People are forced to be a lot more cost efficient, and the labor efficiencies have virtually doubled since I started my mining career, because obviously labor component is probably the most expensive commodity in the mining industry.
Although there'll be fewer jobs, the new breed of miners will be highly skilled, with degrees in science or engineering, and according to mining industry experts, will create jobs in other industries. But as mining companies set out to rejuvenate an industry that played such an important role in building South Africa's economy, it will be the country's poorest, unskilled labourers who will have to pay the price.